Hi, my name is Andy Zerger. Welcome to JMTK Thai Boxing, and let's go ahead and take a look around real quick. Some of the tools in the gym, obviously we have some boxing rings. This particular boxing ring is actually an Olympic-sized boxing ring. It's pretty cool. The average boxing rings are usually professional size, like around 18 by 18. This is actually 22 by 22, so this is one of the largest boxing rings they actually make. So if you guys come on over here, we'll check out some other stuff. Over here we got a big heavy bag system for kicking, punching, knees, elbows. The wrestlers will even practice shoots on them. So that's pretty cool about this particular system. It can be used for boxing, MMA, Muay Thai, like everything. We have double end bags here on the end for boxing also. That's mainly for punching, speed bags over here for boxing, pretty traditional, boxing tool also. Here we have another big boxing ring that we can kind of occasionally use just for drilling. It's basically the size. If we cut it in half, it's basically the same size as a professional boxing ring. So there's actually within one ring we can do a couple different types of things. It's either two professional sized boxing rings or it's one big training ring for a big class. We have some basic mitts for boxing. They're primarily what we use for like boxing in the classes. Some different tools for shadow boxing for some of the boxers and kickboxers. And we also do like anaerobic and aerobic drills with these tires also as well. Over here we have a pretty large one for sledgehammers, for lifting, for jumping, plyometrics, different things like that. And we got all the different types of dummies for MMA, for all the ground and pound, different mitts for some of the boxing here lower, the chest shields, and then some of the more mitts for the Thai boxing also, the kicking and kneeing and elbows. And here as well we have a bunch of medicine balls. Obviously it's just for different types of conditioning drills for the gym, for ladies cardio programs, the Thai boxing. Over here we have some big mirrors as well as back there. I don't know if you guys saw, but we have a big mirror system set up for shadow boxing so people can kind of watch their technique, make sure they're doing it proper. And then a bunch of mitts here for the Thai boxing program also, for kicking, kneeing, elbow, punching. So there's quite a few mitts. We have pretty big classes in the gym. Basically our gym's pretty much a little over 5,000 square feet. So as you can see here, we got a lot of open mat. This kind of gives you a little bit of a view of the gym from the long direction. So the boxing rings, the heavy bags, the mitts. There's a pretty large area open mat for the classes.